Hey everybody, Flash the Reploid back with another episode of my Let's Play of Resident Evil 4. In the last episode, we just saved Ashley and we cleared the whole village area second time around. So, we also found Ashley's new home. The dumpster! Okay, so, more importantly, we're going to come back over here towards the typewriter. And I don't know if you saw in the last episode, but we got a note right here, so let's read it. Sarah and the third party. The whereabouts of Sarah are still unknown. Most likely, he's using an old secret passage taught to him by his grandfather, who used to hunt in this region long ago. I'm pretty certain that he's hiding our property somewhere in the forest. If his grandfather was still alive, I would have used him to find Sarah. But how did he find out about the egg injected into his body? And the fact that he was able to remove it before... And the fact that he was able to remove it before it hatched is concerning. Another factor that concerns me is that Sarah escaped with our property just before the American agent arrived. I don't believe that was just coincidence. There has to be another player involved in this. In order to settle this whole situation, we have to capture Sarah and wait for the effects of the drug to wear off before we inject him with another egg. Once this is done, whoever is behind all of this will surface. Nobody shall interfere with our plans. Those who do shall suffer severe consequences. That's a pretty threatening note, so I guess we better be on our guard. Right here we got a barrel, got some ammo, that's pretty nice. Just gonna head out over here. Too bad there's no more chickens. I would really like to get some eggs, but it's okay. I don't know if I showed you guys the first time around that this thing was full of dead bodies, and in there is a big thing of manure you can check. It really just describes that it's manure. I got a barrel back here, just like it was before. Got some money. I believe that's always money. I'm not totally sure though. Got an enemy right here. Hey, what's up, John? Woo, dodge. He is so mad. Come here, you. Hadouken! No, I'm just kidding. That'd be sick, though. Can you imagine beating the game? Busting a Hadoukens to enemies? Just like, Hadouken! Explode, infinite headshots. Nah. And actually, speaking of something similar to that, Dead Rising. I don't know if you guys ever played Dead Rising. Sick game, gotta say. I got the off-the-record version with Frank West. If you beat the game, the first one that is, the original game, if you beat the game, you can find the Mega Man Buster, which is infinite apparently, or something like that. So that's actually really sick. Apparently it's not the most powerful thing in the world, but it's pretty sweet though. Anything infinite in Dead Rising universe is awesome. I wouldn't even care if I had an infinite handbag. That would be sick. Like hangers. Like stick hangers and zombies. I don't know. That's what I think they should add. Like, have like a DLC for... Oh my god! Who saw that? Somebody please, like, record that and play that back to me. I didn't even, like, do that on purpose. Get off of me, you crazy fangirls! Yeah, that was totally unintentional, I gotta say, ladies and gentlemen. So, thank you, frickin' Let's Play Curse, for supplying me with such good luck. But what I really have to be thankful for is all this ammo. To be completely honest with you guys, I never expected to collect this much ammo. Like, I really don't believe it. Because you know how it is. You never play that good when you're being filmed, but I've never had a run this good, to be completely honest with you. Like, I've had runs where I was just stacked full of items, but I've never had that much ammo before, and I'm so happy. Like, I really, really am. And it's so relieving to know that I have that much, that even if it comes to the point that I'm having trouble and I do use my ammo, I have so much that even if I do use it, it's whatever, you know, it's pocket change. So like, I can go through this whole thing just using my ammo, and it really won't matter all that much. So, yeah, I really, really, really am happy that I have this much ammo to play around with. So, yeah, enough of that. So we got an enemy right over here. Love these guys who try to shoot flames at you. I don't think this guy will, is he? No. He's just gonna try to clobber me with it, so... Time to cut you up, boy. And now I know you can probably hear an enemy in the background. She's actually above our head, so we don't really have to worry about her too much. You'll hear her hop down. I don't really know if I explained to you guys the sounds to be watching out for, but the enemies do speak Spanish. I believe it is Spanish. And they actually do say things like, for example, if they were to say something like "detrás de ti detrás de ti imbécil," it means "I'm behind you, idiot." So you can actually listen to what they say. So for those of you who actually speak Spanish and languages like that, you know, you have a little bit of an advantage. You can call when an enemy is going to try to hit you or where they're coming from. Like, you can listen to their language and decipher what's going on. So I don't want to say that you have an advantage over the game like that, because they don't really say it too often, but it is a neat little trick that you can use to your advantage. Like, for example, I speak Portuguese, and Spanish and Portuguese are not very similar, but they do have very close similarities in some of the words, and I can already pick out from what I know from Portuguese that detrás de ti imbécil means pretty much I'm coming after you, idiot. And using that from my own experiences, I know that every time they say that, they're behind me. So even if I didn't speak a different language, or, you know, even if they were to say it in a language I've never understood, you'd be able to pick together those pieces that they say this every time they're coming behind me. So, you know, it's really useful like that. Or, for example, Gears of War. I don't know if any of you guys play Gears of War, which I hope you do, because Gears of War is definitely one of my top 10 favorite games in Xbox, generally. In Gears of War, if you're fighting the Locust, there's words that you can, there's phrases that they say and words that you can pick out that let you know if they have an active reload, if they spotted you, things like that. Like, for example, a Theron guard, or a Theron elite, or any kind of Theron. When they were to land an active reload, they usually say something like "success" or something of that nature. So that way you can tell they have an active reload. Or Queen Mira, she generally tends to be pretty loud, but nonetheless, she says, you know, "enemy spotted," things like that. So just paying attention to the linguistics of a game and just piecing up different things together can really give you a strategy in video games to help you out. Now, besides that one phrase that I told you before, there's not too many other... Oh, God. There's not really too many other instances in this that you can use to let you know, different things about enemies, but pretty much it's just generalities that you can splice and figure out, what's going to happen. So, I guess that's really one of the only instances I can think of. I believe the Garador, which is an enemy that we'll face later on in the game, I won't talk too much about it if you don't know about him yet. I believe he makes a certain kind of whine when you know he's charging you, so that's really good to know. I'll explain a little more when I get to it. Besides that, I guess that's it. Oh, and going back to Gears of War, there's an instance with the Boomer. It's an enemy with a rocket launcher. They will always call out "boom" when they're going to shoot. That is if you're playing against a PC Boomer. If you're playing against a human Boomer, get the fudge out of there, because you're going to get screwed. I don't understand why you would, but I heard there's going to be a mode or something similar to that, where it's like Horde mode, like 5 versus 5 or whatever, and then, I don't know, something like that, I guess. But yeah, that's one other thing to look out for. Right over here, we got a box. Usually there's nothing in there, but I guess we got lucky, got some money. Got a bunch of bear traps. We went to the beer stein area. We cleared all this over here. So, yeah, that's the village again. Unfortunately, we can't backtrack down to where we saved Lewis the first time, because I don't know if you can kind of see that. It's blocked off by boards, so that's really unfortunate. We cleared those bear traps. I guess we can call Ashley now. What time are we at? 9 minutes? I don't think I'll have... No, 10 minutes isn't going to do. Sorry, this episode is really short. Yeah, and I don't really want to expose that glitch, because I want to save that for the video game glitch series. I don't know if I said already, but I appreciate all you guys who are viewing the video game glitch series. And for those of you watching, if you have any video game glitches for the Xbox 360, or hell, even for a console that we can't play online together, please send a video response to any of the video game glitch series episodes and add it yourself, or send the file to me and I'll upload it too. I really appreciate your guys' views and all your support. The video game glitch series just isn't me It's anybody who would wish to participate. So if you have any glitches you would like to show on Xbox 360, feel free to message me. My gamer tag on Xbox is Flash the Reploid. I may have played with you a couple times, so yeah, just feel free to message me. I have PlayStation 3 as well, though my video game list is very, very small on PlayStation because I don't play PlayStation that much. And obviously I have a Wii too, so I will probably set up a list of my games in my bio, so you can check that out. And if you know of any glitches in those games, just let me know, and I'll definitely be happy to upload them. So again, stay tuned to my video game glitch series. I appreciate all your views and your messages. Send me a like, send me a message. I love to hear from you guys. So yeah, I'm Flash the Reploid, everybody, and I guess that's it for this episode of Let's Play Resident Evil 4. So thank you very much for your view, and stay tuned for the next episode. Flash the Reploid out.